Hi everybody, I hope you're doing well. So today I'm just gonna do a breakdown of the trailer of the Battlefield 6 trailer that was released by uh, Battlefield Studios, or like I guess DICE. Well, actually technically multiple studios are working on it. But I'm gonna break it down, see what are the details and what things we can find from the trailer itself. Now I believe this is also a trailer, like a campaign trailer, the trailer for single player, and then the trailer for multiplayer is going to be separate, which is coming on July 31st, which is tomorrow by the time this video is uploaded. uh, so yeah, let's look at the video and see what we can find from the trailer.
My fellow citizens, my fellow.
So here you see like bruises and scratches on the on the hand. And then basically this guy is the US president, and he's practicing, like he's doing like a rehearsal. He's trying to address the like an issue within the country that was, I'm assuming, it's been attacked. So he's trying to rehearse it, and seeing he seems like even during his tone in his speech seems just a little stressed out and not coherent enough in his tone. You can realize that as well if you take a look. Also, I'm gonna say the graphics looks decent as well, similar to previous Battlefields, but it's not a big battle. Like the graphics is not really that much of a big deal to me. Yeah, if you look, you see a lot of details. Like this is, I believe, gonna be at the Brooklyn Bridge, which we're gonna see a different shot of it as well, in different angle.
Will prevail.
Okay, a lot of stuff. Explosion. Let's see. Two choppers. Okay. Battlefield
My fellow
Studios.
citizens, today
Okay,
represents
now
a dark.
they're in a building. Like US, looks like US soldiers, I'm assuming. They're in a building, and they're looking for something or someone. So
Day
I don't know
in
yet.
history. With this monstrous, unprovoked attack,
And then there was a attack, as the guy said.
safe from their reach.
And then the chopper just crashed into the building. So I'm wondering, what's that
For all
about?
those serving on our behalf.
Seems that the president seems very stressed out as well.
Our prayers go with you.
And then this shot, I feel like if you look at this plane, sorry, this helicopter, seems might. Well, I'm just taking a guess, by the way. Might be the same uh, helicopter that just crashed into the building from the earlier scene, but I don't know. We'll find out. And then obviously this is the well-known image of the Brooklyn Bridge. I believe that's the Brooklyn Bridge, and then that's the shot of it. That's the shot of it as well. And then the chopper in the middle is coming towards it.
For the Pax Armada.
And then there's tons of soldiers. So I'm wondering, what is this about? They don't look like US soldiers, but I don't know. I don't know if I can see if there is any details showing that they have like an American flag.
Mercenaries who are watching now.
And then this shot is crazy. I think this is somewhere in Middle East, like this area, because like it's so sandy and like it looks a bit different. So it might be somewhere in Middle East, like Egypt, because there was leaks uh, about the game. Some of the part of the game is gonna be in the Egypt as well. So that might be the case. And there's like tons of soldiers. So I think that's what it shows also as well. Like shows the power, I guess you can say, the power of the next gen, well, not the current gen consoles, and how much they can utilize that technology. So there's like much more soldiers, much more things are going on in this one shot, which is interesting and pretty cool.
I have a message. It's over.
Let's get to work.
Soon there's gonna be some sort of, in the campaign, it's gonna be like you're gonna get to have like, there's gonna be a mission that you get to play with a plane. You're gonna be in a plane similar to Battlefield 3. Not the 4 didn't have it, but 3 did have it. So I'm gonna wondering if it has gonna have something like that as well, which kind of looks like it, but we'll see. Looks pretty decent. This scene looks pretty cool as well. They're in some sort of circus or playground, or like somewhere that's pretty messed up. I think it's like actually it's the same bridge, I believe, or similar bridges. So it's probably New York again. Okay, now this scene again reminds me of one of the Battlefield 3 maps. I forgot what it was called, in the desert, where there was like tons of tanks as well, which applies the same thing here. But this one is in Egypt, because I'm sure it's because you can see the pyramid all over here. And then there's another like scene, another shot from the trailer as well that I'll show you. So definitely this is somewhere in Egypt, probably Cairo or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. But definitely you can see the pyramids here. I don't know if there's something here or not, but like another pyramid. But yeah.
Move fast. Move decisive.
So I guess these are the protagonists, the main characters of the game. And so
Dagger on my 6.
it's gonna be. Let's go back again. There's gonna be some sort of trench warfare, like similar to, not similar, but like back in World War One. So there's gonna be like trench warfare, something like that. Hopefully.
Move fast. Move decisive. Dagger on my.
And then you see, like in the first person mode, that you'll see it's in the night. It's at night, so there might be some gameplay at night as well, which I believe that might probably be the case. Wouldn't be surprised, but I like games when you utilize the night thing. It makes it very cool and unique.
6. Send it.
The good old Battlefield music theme song was there. And then they shot a dam, which we had that also in Battlefield 4 as well, both in the campaign and in the multiplayer map. I forgot the multiplayer, what it was called, the multiplayer map. It's Lang Dam, something like that, I don't remember. But I remember there was like towards the end of the campaign of Battlefield 4, there was a mission that you destroy a dam as well, where it floods a village or city to basically get rid of the enemy. I remember something like that happened. Oh yeah, and then this was the other scene I was talking about. Yeah, this is the scene where you can clearly see the pyramids. So this is a different shot, the two pyramids, here and here on the left and right. And then the next shot, this is continuous. It's not continuous, but it's like the same thing. Basically, chopping this shot down. It's similar to Black Hawk Down. That's the vibe I'm getting. Also, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare 1 has the same thing as well. The chopper gets down, and then you gotta go help them to get out and evacuate them. Yeah. So this is hard to say where it is. Like this still might be somewhere in Egypt or Middle East. It reminds me of Gulf of Oman. I think it was originated from Battlefield 3, if I'm not mistaken. It kind of reminds me of that map, but obviously this is from campaign, I'm pretty sure. And then looks like also looks like D-Day as well, like a modern D-Day. So they may want to kind of low-key recreate that scene, but modernize and in the Modern Warfare, which I kind of don't mind it. Actually like to see games do that, or even like movies make a new like a Modern Warfare D-Day, and looks pretty decent. So this is the same continuous shot. And then this guy uses a hammer to knock down that guy. And then I heard this guy is Irish. Like that was the rumor I heard, but I don't think he doesn't look like it. Like Irish character looks a bit different in my opinion. He nowhere near looks like Irish. And then with him, British is gonna get shot again. This guy looks like a villain to me. Like I don't know. Like I want to say 90% sure he looks like the villain. He is the villain of the game. Well, we'll find out. The way his facial is, and his like half of his face is kind of burned. there's like scratches on him, but like he looks like a villain and some like a character involved within the campaign of the game. The tank. So it shows the tank here that goes through the building. I wonder if the destruction is like that exactly. Because I kind of had it in Battlefield 4, I want to say, and 3. I don't remember 3, but 4. But 4 to some extent. So I'm wondering if you can do that like in this game, because they're showing it here. And then there's the train. We had something like this. What do you think it was? If I'm not mistaken, I think it was more of a 3 where you follow a train. One of the missions, it was in London as well, where you're in a truck and then at the end of the mission you're gonna follow this train. Kind of gives me that vibe. And soldiers are deploying. This scene, so they're deploying somewhere from the cargo plane that was shown earlier from the, I believe, from the trailer. Okay, that's the scene from. So this is related to the scene earlier that was like I mentioned that it's like the beach that I said looks like D-Day. So that's kind of, I guess, see if we can factually find the what's it called? The building, same building. Yeah, let me see if I can find it. So it looks like that building to me, or maybe that building too, but I don't think it's that building because it's like closer to water and so kind of shorter. So it looks like that building. That's also the Statue of Liberty. So it's definitely like that shot. So what's the story of this? I guess we'll find out. So that looks like a train. I just realized I think that's a train. So that train maybe is relevant to the train that we'll see a little later. But yeah, that train. So I'm wondering if they have any relation, like. There's a lot of destruction as well, by the way. So they're really focusing on the destruction in the game and how they're using it. That's it. 6 official multiplayer event tomorrow, July 31st. But yeah, I'm looking. The trailer looks cool and all, and I'm kind of interested. I don't want to use the word hyped because we've been hyped before, but what was delivered was not good, and also we were disappointed significantly. So I don't say don't be excited, be excited, and I'm looking forward to the game as well. But be cautious. I would say don't pre-order the game. Like I hear actually a lot of people saying that you have the right to be interested and be excited about the game, but and maybe a little hype about it. But whatever you do not pre-order the game. A lot of people saying that, which is unfortunate as well, but I guess it is what it is. I would say like EA and the DICE and the teams that worked on the game are to blame, and which led to this situation in terms of people being cautious. The game is being cautious, especially the Battlefield veterans and Battlefield fans. But hopefully the game is good and we'll get to enjoy it. There are also leaks that we're gonna have the beta available within 2 weeks, like between August 7th to 10th and August think 12 to 14, somewhere like that. So there's gonna be closed beta and open beta. So there's gonna be two period of times. We're gonna have the the betas. That's when it's gonna happen. I'm not sure how to raise that, but because we're gonna find out like when they reveal the multiplayer, and then they're gonna give us more details as well. And then I heard also the game is gonna be launched on October, which I don't know. Well, I guess we'll find out when the game is gonna be launched. Hopefully it's within a period of time that actually the game is available and it's done and polished. But yeah, overall, I'm looking forward to this game, and I'm kind of excited, but not hyped. That's what I would say. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and share your thoughts and opinion in the comments below as well. I would appreciate it, and I'll see you guys later. Have a good one.